Okay, in this webcast we're going to look at searching for lemmas, particular forms of a lemma. I suppose one good way to start this is to look at the lemma light. The curly brackets outside indicate that we're looking for all forms of this lemma, and let's see what happens. Right, we'll notice we get 30,000 of these. Of course, looking at them like this isn't terribly revealing, so what we might want to do instead at this stage is go to frequency breakdown, and we can see which forms are the most frequent. So light, the form light is the most frequent, followed by far the most frequent in fact, followed by lights, lit. Now this isn't very surprising, since this will be a noun, adjective, a verb. So what we could do is look at the tags, which gives us quite a long list. And if we go here, for example, look at these are all the light as a singular noun, and we could go through the others and look at them. But it is quite interesting that around over a third of them are when light is a singular noun, or at least that's the way they're tagged. So let's say we weren't so interested in all the forms of this lemma, we were more interested in looking for it as a verb. We can do this. Now we've just got the different forms of the verb light, and this, if we look at the frequency breakdown, the results might be quite revealing too. So in this case, lit is the most frequent by quite a long way, and light is much further down. Now, since lit might be a past tense, it might be past participle, we could look at the tags and see how they are. So this one, of course, is past tense, lit. VVN stands for past participle. Then we've got the infinitive, and as we go down, ing form, and some ambiguity tags too. As before, when we looked at frequency breakdown, it's possible to download the whole table. It's very quick and easy to do, and you get something like this. Right, let's now look at the other tasks we had in the activity. Far was the first one, and we wanted to look for it as an adjective. So here again we have all like far, further, mainly far and further, but we can quantify this looking at the frequency breakdown. And as noted in the unit, further is by far the most common, with 75% of all occurrences of far. We could of course then go to all the instances of further. I won't do it right now. The next one was prove, and we wanted to look at it as a verb. And again we can look at the 14,500 hits. How are they distributed? What's the breakdown? And we notice that proved is the most common, followed by prove, proving, and proven or proven is the least frequent, with only 2%. The final one was dive, also as a verb. And this is what we get. Again, I'm interested in looking at the frequency breakdown. And and like we say, there's only 6 instances of dove, the past form, probably because it's an American usage. And here, even here, some of them seem to be mistakes. Dove, grey, seems to be a colour, not the past form of dive.